Churches have become happy hosts for Colorado's political extremism these days. While one church in Castle Rock tries to distance itself from calls for a hanging during a political event last week, another church is preparing to host election rigging conspiracy theorists this coming weekend. On Saturday, the Colorado Election Integrity 2.0 hearing will be held at Central Christian Church in Denver. Despite the hearing where this is not like an official government function, this is a chance for, quote, citizens and subject matter experts to have the opportunity to voice their concerns and provide evidence in regards to irregularities in the 2020 election. Guest speakers at that event include Republican State Rep and U.S. Senate candidate Ron Hanks, who of course urged foreign governments to intervene in the 2020 election to prevent President Biden from taking office. The event will also feature former CU Boulder visiting conservative scholar John Eastman. He's the man who helped advise the Trump legal team on how they could overturn the results of an American election. Both Hanks and Eastman were at this gathering held by a group called FEC United last week. It was at a church in Castle Rock, where one speaker, Shawn Smith, suggested Secretary of State Jenna Griswold be hanged for treason, a suggestion that was met with applause. Town hall was at the Rock Church in Castle Rock. Marshall Zellinger stopped by the church last week and asked the pastor if he supported hanging the Secretary of State and if he would have this group back to his church. The pastor said he was busy and he'd answer the questions later. Well, Pastor Mike Polimas sent us a statement last night. It reads in part, "The Rock Church opens up their facility to many outside organizations for events throughout the week. The views and statements made by these outside organizations do not reflect the position of the Rock Church." It continued, "The Rock in no way supports violence, threats, slander, or hatred of any kind."